Yes, people, how are we doing? I hope you're doing well. Red Pill Phil here on YouTube. Loving the love, loving the support I'm getting on the channel. Thank you very much for that. It does mean a lot.
Humans are so stupid.
That's because their brains are analog instead of digital.
This is just a heads up on a governmental website that is trying to creep out a consultation on vaccinations. I implore everyone to go to this website and give your opinion on the said subjects. They are seemingly trying to creep this out without rolling it out to the nation, probably for fear of getting a backlash of the actual will of the people. I do believe that, particularly on some of the areas, they're particularly trying to look at amending the 2012 Act in this field. Now, in order to do it, there's 5 categories that they need to cover in order to change these acts. These 5 categories, in my regard, lets you know that they want to do a national rollout of vaccinations, particularly on an industrial level, with what they're talking about in terms of the promotions and the proposals that they're doing for it. It's very, very sinister indeed. This is the website. I will leave a link below to the government website for you to have a look yourself. For me, they tried to do exactly the same thing at Brexit. They had to be seen to be doing the right thing. If they don't feel their position is the same as your position, they don't have to promote it highly. If this was on national TV, prime time, I would get it. It doesn't seem to be. It seems to be crept out very quietly with only a short time span for you to actually do or say anything. That tells me that they don't want you really to have a word on this. They just want that time span to breach, to close it down, and then roll out the promotions and roll out the vaccinations ultimately. And then when people start to complain, they can say that they lawfully and legally put this on the website. Even though I can watch any given TV programme now and you're getting something to do with Black Lives Matter that'll be on it within an hour. The last thing I'd seen was a 63-year-old gentleman saying how difficult it was living as a black man in English society.
The following deals with issues of race and racism that may be upsetting.
As a boy, I put soap on my face to play with the white kids at school. As a teenager, I learned karate to defend myself from the National Front. As a young man, I represented Britain and won medals and found that there was no black in Union Jack. As an adult, I went into public life, representing the streets I've come from to give young people an opportunity and was seen as threatening and aggressive. As an elder, I continue to face the challenges I faced all my life. In my 63rd year, I find myself more vulnerable in my skin than I have ever been. My wish is to be treated with respect, based on all that I've contributed to society, and not the thug that society perceives me to be, just because of the colour of my skin.
Knowing he's gone through what is regarded as real racism. So it's very bizarre how they tend to want to promote one cause which is all about division, hatred, and intolerance, but they don't want to promote the other, which is all about promoting health and well-being, to inform you that you don't necessarily need a vaccination in life. You can cure cancer with products, organic products off the land. So when you hear things like that, it makes you think, are they trying to look after the proletariat, the population, or are they trying to line big pharma, the elites, ultimately the 1%? I'll leave it for you to decide, guys. The link is below. As ever, guys, I love you all.
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.
Even the pissing haters.
I love you all. I love you all. I love you all. I love you all.